ladies, and welcome back to Gray Your Way. I am Faith. If you are new here and you have not subscribed, please hit that subscription button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Today, as you probably guessed from the title, I want to talk to you guys about wigs that you may already have. Like for instance, let's say that before you came to my channel, you were buying some of those granny looking units and maybe you put them on and you didn't like the way they looked and you just kind of threw it in the back of the closet or whatever. What I want to do is to help you figure out a way that you can make those work. So I have a unit that's very short. This one is by Vanessa here and she's called Kimba. And I believe I have Kimba in the color 34, and you guys know that my, no, actually it's 280, it's 280. And if you don't know anything about gray colors, I can put a video up so you can see how they sort of create these gray colors when they do create gray. But yeah, this is a 280, which is one of the darkest gray colors available. Now this is what she looks like right here. Not much of nothing, right? But there are some things that you can do to make units like this look good. So that's what we're gonna do today. I just have a little bit of a wig cap on today. And let's see, I'll put a wig grip on just in case I need one. So I hope you guys are doing okay. I wanted to, again, share this with you because not everybody was on the gray bandwagon for a while because of the fact that the wigs just look so bad. And like I said, some people kind of threw them away. But now that we are getting what we like in terms of some of these units, and I showed you guys a couple of videos recently of some units that are included in regular colors. Some of the manufacturers are doing that. And that's what I really like, and that's what I've been wanting. And there are more coming out. If you saw my Gray Your Way Facebook page, or if you saw the group that I'm in, or the group that I have called My Mature Style, I put some pictures up of some new outre units that are coming out that are in that same collection that I showed you guys before about the salt and pepper. And again, those salt and pepper units also include regular colors. So if you look at those pictures and you're not really interested in getting a gray one, it's okay because they've got other colors. So I'm going to put this unit on. And we are going to see what she looks like when she first pops on the head. Kind of crazy. But we are going to work with her, okay? We're going to work with her. Now, I got something that is called LA Looks Mega Shaper. And with this LA Looks Mega Shaper, and any other kind of like shaping gel, you can really start to work with the wigs that that you have that maybe aren't that great. So this one, I don't like the way it looks right now. If I did nothing else to it, I'd probably never wear this out the house. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working with my fingers on manipulating these hairs around so that I can get them to look like I want. Now the first time I saw somebody do this was Gianna Marguerite. Gianna Marguerite used to wear a lot of really short units, and she was really able to get them to do the things she wanted them to do. So this particular unit, all you really have to do is to start playing with these hairs. Just start playing with these hairs and moving them around. If you have a unit that's longer than this one, just start cutting it. If you need to cut it, then you can cut it. Like right here, there's a piece that's sticking back. If I can't move it around, I'm probably going to eventually cut it. Making sure it gets around my ear, making sure that some of these little parts, are in different places, the right places. It takes a minute, but you have to really play with these units to get them to look the way you want. And sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes it's just not possible to get them to look good. So right now, I would say that this one is shaping up pretty nicely. This one is shaping up to look kind of cute. You can, like I said, do all kinds of things with them to get them to do what you want them to do. Now see, I think this is cute. Right now, I think she's cute. If I want to spike her up, so I'm going to take some of this mega stuff and I'm going to put it on my finger. Real kind of jelly greasy stuff. And I'm just going to start pulling up the hairs with this. Just start pulling them up with this gel. And see if I can get this gel to help me to put this thing into a style that I would really like. So I'm going to just get some more in my hand. Yep. Like I said, it's all about experimentation. Really, that's what it's about. It's all about experimentation. So I'm just going to start moving this unit around and start playing with this gel so that I can get this thing to do a couple things that maybe I want it to do. So yeah, so the gel is really good to make it like stand up. And so that's kind of what I'm going to try to do with this. I'm just going to try to make it stand up a little bit. And then just start playing with it. Again, you can do all kinds of things with these units if you just work with them. Yeah. And I think that's cute. I think that's cute. It's a little bit different than what I had before, and usually these units don't have parts, so you have to kind of like make your own part. Like if I decide I want to move this all over this way, I can pull this hair up under like that and kind of make it swoop under. And that's a whole different look right there. You know, just move this around maybe just a little bit thin as opposed to the way it was before. You know, just make it go under, 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 and then just make this really thin. So yeah, so now it looks a little different. It looks different than it did before. So yeah, so you can do a lot of different things with these units if you just play with them. Just play with them, because honestly, if you play with them, you can really get them to start looking really cute. And you may even ask yourself, why was I going to throw this away in the first place? So yeah, so here I'm just going to start moving this one around, manipulating it to kind of get it to go a different way again. Maybe I'm just going to move that up here. Instead of having it like that, I'll move it back this way and start moving it around. So yeah, so you just have to play with them. Just play with them and move them around. You can get them to do all kinds of different things if you just play with them and move them around. Now in the picture, she actually has a lot of bangs. So I'm going to get a comb and I'm going to see what it might look like if I just like, you know, pull it down like she's got it with just a lot of bangs in the front. Yeah, just see what that looks like. You know, she's got sideburns on hers. Yeah, so she just kind of pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. Yep. Yeah, and she's pretty much smoothed it out a lot. She smoothed hers out completely, it looks like. So, and you can swoop it a little bit going back this direction if you want to do that. You know, just make it all straight and flat if you want. So, you know, like I said, you just have to play with the hair. And using a gel like this is going to help you to be able to manipulate these units to make them look the way you want them to look. So yeah. So she's got hers down in the face like this. And I'm not real crazy about bangs on a pixie, but I mean, you might like them like that. You might like them. I'm one that really likes it to go up. So I'm just going to push this all back up like I had it, because that's the way I would wear it if I was going to wear it. Just kind of messy, you know, spiky in places. You know, just make it yours. That's what you got to do. You just got to make it yours. Just got to make it yours. So yeah, so I'm just going to continue to pull it around and just do different things to it until I feel like it's the way I want it to be. And again, you don't have to get rid of those units that you have that are kind of funky. You might even want to cut them. Some of these units would be cute cut. If you would just cut them, you know, maybe they're longer than this one, you know, you do the little old-fashioned punk rock thing on this thing. If you have some that are longer, then again, you can cut those and make them look even cuter than they were before. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to do some in the middle stuff with this one. Yep. Yep. So yeah, I think this could be really cute. Yep, I like this. So I just wanted you guys to see that you can really make these pixies look cute if you just want to play around with them and see how they do. So again, the one that I have is by Vanessa Hair. She is called Kimba, and I have her in the color 280. So if you guys are interested in her, I'll put the information down in the description section. But there are tons of Pixie units that are out there that may not look so great on the model, but if you pick it up, and especially if it's inexpensive, you know, what's the harm? Pick it up, try it, mess around with it, and then show me some pictures of what you guys have done with some of the Pixies that you've chosen, okay? Thank you guys so much again for watching, and have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time.